Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you an engineer on defense? Scratch that. You're playing engineer. You're probably on defense. No. What I mean is, are you a defense engineer? Do you have an engine nest all set up? With your level 3 teleporter exit next to your level 3 dispenser? With a clear line of sight to your level 3 sentry? Are you glued to your level 3 dispenser, clutching your rescue ranger and prepared to use your wrangler at a moment's notice while spy checking anybody who comes near? Are you a turtling engineer? Well, not anymore, because the soldier just killed you. Now Devilman's blowing up your teleporter, and now your entire nest is lost because the spy sapped your sentry. Isn't this fun? Turtling energy can be effective sometimes, but one competent Demoman or spy can make you lose all sense of fun in the game. The Wrangler may make your sentry gun overpowered in spots, but leaves you vulnerable to spies. Disengaging at the wrong time means death. The Rescue Ranger can save your sentry gun, but leaves you without personal defense. Besides, does anyone like turtling? It's boring, until it's not, in which case you're dead. And then you can watch all your buildings be blown up. That's just a cherry on top. So you either stick by your sentry gun, or you equip the gunslinger and forget about defending the objective entirely. That's not fun. If I want to be a light class with a shotgun, I would be scout. Is there no middle ground in between purely defensive and purely offensive? Wait, what's this? The Frontier Justice? Might as well try it out. Well, my sentry seems to be doing work this round. So let's go. Oh crap, my sentry's gonna die. No! Well, time to rebuild. Again. I'll just 10 revenge crits? Hey guys, I think I found the middle ground. Revengineer. It's a subclass that isn't discussed as much as others in the game. But what exactly is a subclass? And what makes it different from a play style? In my eyes, a subclass is a certain way to play that is attached to a specific weapon or class of weapons. Demo Knight is a subclass, but you're not playing Demo Knight if you don't equip a shield. You can't play Shotgun Heavy if you don't use a shotgun. A playstyle, on the other hand, is a way to play the class that isn't tied to a specific class of weapons. You can play Flanking Pyro without equipping the backburner. You can be a Battle Medic without equipping any specific loadout. Also, don't be a Battle Medic. That's kind of a jerk move. Revengineer is a subclass because it is tied to one shotgun in particular, the Frontier Justice. The rest of your loadout is flexible. However, the full Revengineer loadout, in my view, is the Frontier Justice, the pistol, and the jag. But you can adjust your loadout to what you prefer. As long as you have the Frontier Justice, you are still a Revengineer. But how do you play Revengineer? Revengineer takes advantage of the Frontier Justice's revenge crits to punish your enemies for destroying your sentry gun. When setup starts, build your teleporter entrance and exit and set up a sentry gun. Place it in a spot where the enemy will be, but not where they'll expect it. Revengineer is great for those stupid sentry spots that don't defend anything. You don't care about the objective, you care about getting kills. Upgrade your sentry to level 3 as quickly as possible. If you place your gun farther away from the enemy spawn, you will have more time to prepare for the onslaught. Once your sentry is set up, focus on your teleporters. They are an important part of your toolkit, and you are still an engineer. Your job is to support your team. You don't have to fully upgrade your tellies if you don't want to. I like to at least get them level 2. You can place a dispenser down if you want to. I usually don't, due to being busy with the next step. Once you have your buildings placed and upgraded, you can then go out and start looking for trouble. You have a shotgun after all, and although the clip size is halved, you can still dish out some reliable damage. You don't have to go roaming, but I find it's more fun to just spy checking anyone that comes near your teleporter. But the enemy is nearing your sentry gun. That's where the real fun begins. If you place your sentry gun in a good spot, or if the team you are facing isn't very good, your sentry can rack up some kills. Eventually though, it will get destroyed. However, if you want it to get destroyed, make that demo man or soldier or spy think they did a good thing for their team. Then surprise them with a vengeful engineer and a frontier justice loaded with crits. Once your sentry is eliminated, you then have the ability to go on a rampage. Dishing out critical hits left and right, you become the terror of the map. Once you run out of crits, find a new sentry spot further back and lather, rinse, repeat. So what makes Revengineer a good subclass? Well, it allows you to be a lot more active on defense. You don't have to be obsessed with keeping your sentry gun alive since you want it to get destroyed. Being able to shoot people in first person in a first person shooter is always going to be more fun than waiting for the other team to walk towards your massive polygons that shoots for you. But if you do want to stick near your sentry gun, you can do that too. Once the enemy team figures out, hey, there's a sentry there, you can move your sentry, say, around the corner, and watch as they continue to walk straight into your level 3. Keeping the enemy guessing as to where your massive source of damage is also a lot of fun. Also, crit blasting the entire blue team back to Stone Age results in a stupid amount of dopamine. Especially if you have a good medic who recognizes that pocketing an engineer with 8 crits is a good strategy. I've made Revengineers sound pretty great so far, but are there any downsides to this subclass? Well, it depends on how you play it. When you're out roaming for kills, it's very easy to overestimate your abilities and get yourself killed. And being dead when your sentry gets blown up is extremely frustrating. Well, there goes all my hard work. Guess I'll start over! Also, while critical hits are powerful, you do only have 3 shots at your disposal. Make them count. It's easy to get your crits, think you're invincible, then run into a crowd of enemies and die almost immediately. But if you play your cards right, you can be one of the most dangerous players on the server. Sentries are powerful. Critical hits are powerful. Utilize both of these elements, and you can Metallica's first album. Well, what are you waiting for? You have the information at your disposal, and you have the tools. Get out there and start being a sadist. Like and subscribe.
Partner?